What's up, everybody? Yes, I am back, man. Different location, same backyard. But anyways, people, with that being said, man, I need to give a shout out to all my followers, my subscribers, and everybody that's been interacting with my channel. I normally would give a shout out to the Trollos, but I can't. And the reason is because there's this one particular Trollo. I'm gonna have to pull his covers today. This dude, straight lame to the game. I don't know what he's thinking or what he benefits by doing what he does. And the only reason why I'm bringing this cat up is because he makes some foul comments. And the other day I was in Josh's live, homie hangout, and he happened to be there, being a snake, because I know him from my channel and the way he comes at people and the way he speaks of other, how should I say, umbrellas. Let's just put it that way. This guy's a fucking wolf in sheep's clothing. But anyways, people, this guy is Mr. Skywalker. What kind of name is that, Skywalker? Really? Mr. Cheped 1978. I believe that's your handle. But anyways, before I go on and do that, man, I must remind you guys, this is a fitness channel with a twist. And today's twist, I'll speak a little bit about that individual and how he's always trying to stir shit up. And that's all this individual's good for. You know what I mean? Get off your mom's porch and go to work or something, my boy. Because I will put a picture of you. You know what I mean? You're straight lame. But anyways, man, this is a fitness channel with a twist. If you want to get started in your fitness journey, shoot me a DM or email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com, or connect with me at my website, highpowerfitness.net. Whichever you choose to do, it's all good. You know what I mean? You know me as an individual, man. I show love and respect to everybody. But there's just certain individuals, man, no matter how you try to come at them in a correct way, they still just irk you. And this individual, he does. You know what I mean? You're beneath me, my boy. You could never be at the level that I've been at. Never. You just the way you come at a person here on social media speaks volumes. But anyways, so like I said, man, I do ramble on. This is a fitness channel, and today we're gonna talk about muscle mass. And this actually would fit to this fat ass right here, because he ain't got an ounce of muscle in him. If he does, man, it's buried underneath a whole lot of flab. So let's talk muscle loss, people. As we age, the muscles in our arms start to atrophy, okay, along with our fascia. Fascia holds the shape of the arm and is vital for the whole body. It's kind of like a shrink wrap. It holds everything together, supports your body. Fascia maintains the body's shape. It'll keep your muscles in place, and it shares a lot of the force on your body. So whenever you're doing exercise, when you stimulate the fascia, you cause collagen synthesis, which is essential as you age, people. So there's a couple good exercises I could recommend that you guys do that are actually good for your fascia. You know what I mean? Especially as you get older. They're very simple, but I can't demonstrate them right here. Basically, do a lot of hanging and stretching of the body and then squeezing together. That usually stimulates the fascia. And like I said, fascia is very important in your body because it holds your bodies together. That's what gives you your shape. You're not obese like Mr. Skywalker. That fucking dude. Oh my God. Nasty ass dude. But anyways, people. So with that being said, man, remember to hit the like and subscribe button. Put your notification bell on to share this channel. 10,000 subscribers. You could, we'll start running lives, man. And on my lives, everybody's going to pull up. And I'm more than sure that fat ass is going to pull up too. Because I notice he pops up in a lot of people's lives. And like I've said, I sit there in the audience. I sit in silence. I'll announce my arrival, and then I sit there. You know what I mean? And I view the comments, and I view the people that are in there, and I recognize certain names. And the reason is because he had these corny ass names. It's like, what the fuck kind of name is that? You know what I mean? It's weird. It makes you wonder about these cats. I don't even know if that's his real picture or not. It probably does, though, but he was giving up an address and everything where he could be located. Get whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, you know what I mean? Okay, yeah. So anyways, yeah, I happened to see this individual in more than one person's lives, and this person bashes me because I tune in to these individuals and I support these individuals. But yet he's over there with his nose so far up their asses trying to suck their nuts. You know what I mean? And I'm saying this in a not in a bad way towards the people that are dropping the content, because I support them to the fullest. You know what I mean? But he thinks he's slick. Tries to go in there with this Mr. Goody Two Shoes attitude, trying to fish information. But yet on my channel, he bashes me for watching them. You're a two-face. You're the worst of worst, my boy. You're fucking lame to the game. Your style of fishing is boo-boo. Mr. fucking Skywalker, Chepin, 1978. Take a look at yourself in the mirror, my boy. It's time to get up off of your... I don't even think it's your mom's porch. I think it's the front of your apartments where you live at. And trust and believe, man. Hey, any roof over the head is a good roof to have over the head. So I'm not down talking you for that, but you need to get up off your dead ass and on your dying feet and out of the shade and into the heat, motherfucker, and go to work and stop fucking leeching off of your mom or whoever it is that you're leeching off of. More than likely, that's who it is. And you said that you were at my mom's apartment. Dispensa la tira, my boy. I don't have a jefita. Me and my pops, we share yours. You're clowning, don't get me, my boy. But anyways, man, that's here nor there. You can never compete with me. You can never be at my level. I'm fucking going on 55 years old, and I look the way I look. And take a look at your fat ass, man. You're disgusting. Wearing chucks with no socks. What kind of motherfucking gangster are you? You know what I mean? I know the homies got different stilos somewhere else, but I never seen that type of stilo. That's some way out shit. You look more skater than anything, especially with all them flames that you got tattooed all over your body. You know, it just makes me wonder about you. Like, damn, studio gangster, or what the fuck kind of gangster this motherfucker claims to be. Whatever it is, it ain't something that I would affiliate with. Put it that way, man. But yeah, so people, this individual right here, Mr. Skywalker, and like I said, I'm not going to apply no more energy. I believe this is what he wants. He wants his little notoriety, so I'm giving this to you, fat boy. Hey, you could keep on trolling, but remember this. When you're trolling in one person's yarda and you go to another person's yarda, keep in mind, these genres are usually all connected to one another. We all have some sort of communication with one another because we're doing the same thing. And then people like you are really easy to expose because you can see you over here in this one. You're like a homie hopper, basically, is what you are. You're hood hopping. So that's why I wanted to pull your covers, because you're over there trying to be a snake on Homie Hangout's channel. And the other homie caught you, Josh's moderator. Shout out to you, my boy. You already know who I'm talking about, Mr. Frost. Got him, coach. But anyways, and then he comes up with right away with the same response, but with a different name. So this guy must have, like, either he's sitting behind a computer with a bunch of different aliases, or who knows, you know what I mean? Like I said, you'll see his picture on the thumbnail. Be aware. This guy likes to talk foul about people and then go over there and, you know, try to butter them up to try to fish information. You know what I mean? Why? Because he's naive to the game. So he's trying to gain knowledge so he could go on and speak about other people. Well, anyways, people, with that being said, man, I'm going to bring this video to an end. It's a little bit shorter than the norm. You know, I have a long day ahead of me. There's been something that just recently went on in my life. Something I got to deal with. And it's part of life, people. at the end of the day, man, keep on pushing, keep on striving for what you believe in life. And don't ever let anybody tell you that you can't do it, because opportunity is there for everybody. You just got to keep on striving. Set goals, set small goals, because for every goal you conquer becomes a bigger goal, and it gets you closer to where you need to be at, to your final goal. You know, sky's the limit, people. What I do here on social media, it's like what I've told you guys in the past. It's therapeutic. It's a place for entertainment. It's very entertaining. You know what I mean? There's so many characters out here on social media, on YouTube. It's a trip, man. It brings laughter to my life, especially coming from the background that I've came from. You know, I'm on top of my A game now, and I'm loving it. But anyways, there's your notoriety, Mr. Skywalker. Fat boy, you could join my plan. You could come up with a different alias and sign up with my program. I'll hook you up, man. At least you'll be a fucking trollo on Sweezy, or in some decent shape. Because by the looks of you, you wouldn't last a minute in the ring. Fat boy, you would gas out. You got so much fat around your organs, your heart, your liver, everything, you would get winded. This 55-year-old right here got wind for days. I have more energy than you have gas in your motherfucking scooter. Straight up. Well, anyways, people, with that being said, man, it's time to bring this video to an end. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Put your notification bell on all. Share this channel. Let's get it to 10,000 subscribers. Once we hit that 10,000 mark, we will start doing lives. And on my lives, my motherfucking YouTube Yarda is going to become activo. Why? Because everybody's welcome to pull up and speak their mind. Just keep it respectful. Because like I said in the past, and I'm going to tell you guys today, there's not going to be no tolerance for stupidity. And there will be zero chequeadas, strictly removals. That being said, get up and get yours.